Previously, on the Call of the Flame.
Tarok, neither me nor my friend have traveled.
You expect me to fight them off for you?
I have a gold piece.
Let me see.
Eternal Goddess, I pledge this sacrifice to you.
He promised the girl as a sacrifice in exchange for power. He failed to sacrifice her.
His power is stripped away until he has paid his debt.
What is that dragon?
It's Bree.
Oh my stars, it really is her!
Where's Tarok?
Come here!
Move them into a cage.
We can't leave Tarok and the rest of the prisoners to die.
Hold on. I pledge the lives of these free creatures to you. I am honored to wield your power.
Cages dangling over spears and spikes before a wall of ice.
Don't worry about the prisoners. They are the ones in peril.
What is it?
Rats!
You're now in trouble, two little invaders.
Matov!
They're backing away.
Try getting these to cower. 𝐂𝐚𝐥𝐿 Ultovin Bezanashi.
Raising the dead. Oh, I should have thought of that first.
How do we kill them?
You can't kill them. Not while I draw breath. But they'll be killing you. They'll be killing you.
Fight back, Bree! Use your blade!
I always thought I'd drink myself to death, like Dad.
Then don't hold your breath.
The Call of the Flame, an audio play. Chapter 11, One for the Poets. Part 3 of 3.
Stay behind me, Halpin. If you stay low while they're hacking to us, you might avoid harm.
You know, most people in the world didn't trust us. Thank you, Myrtle.
No, me. Everyone fears the neighborhood witch. Nobody seems to trust. Oh, give! Tuven Shibesi! Anesan Anel! Navnala Kedisan Anenur. Navnala Eloshenen. Kedisan Anduv Ithuvia Luzeshi. Nava Sanananten. Sanavna. Sabunamuvran.
That again?
Nanasin Anel! Yusara Navna.
There's not enough.
Tapelena Navnal!
What? You try to tempt my rats. It will never work. They serve me only.
They serve you because they fear you.
Dem Shonaneru Navnal.
They hate you.
My friends, Navnal Sanoveshi Tuv and Dalavren. How?
Only promise them the truth. Their freedom.
Vermin, obey me. No.
I am impressed. You fight to live. I have reconsidered. I will have it both ways, and spill your blood into the lake.
I'm not a Magnir.
Perhaps Viladius was never good at this game. And now, I take his last piece, his last fire, with a sharp, cold vengeance. What?
Can't conjure your ice?
What is happening?
You've missed a few pieces.
Endovane! The cages! Where is the sacrifice? What was that?
That was a dragon, taking your prisoners to freedom as the rest run for the hills.
You've pledged the souls of the innocent to the deep god. Those souls are gone now. You can't pay your debt now, so the deep god took away your power.
Just like Sorseer Ultovin back in Bella.
Your days of sourcing are over.
Come on, let's get this over with.
Well played, Bree of Gathland. But when the deep god does not get his dues, he will take it.
What is that?
It sounds like...
The Kraken.
The deep god's collector. This is the end. For all of us.
Are those tentacles?
Come on!
Move! Myrtle! I'm coming! No!
𝐂𝐚𝐥𝐥! Hold on to me! I won't let you go! Just hold on! He's got me!
He's got both of them!
Don't let go of me!
Myrtle! What do we do?
You go. You have a destiny, girl. But I will run no more. I'm coming!
Gladius, don't help me. Leave me.
I am not letting you go.
Save yourself.
It's pulling me in! It nearly had me. It nearly... No!
Please! Go for it!
Hurry! I thought I would die alone. I wanted to die alone. Until I met...
It's too late. There is nothing that can be done for them now. Bree, come. Bree, we both have to leave. Bree!
You monster! Come and get me! Come and take me!
When magic happens is when the gods answer.
Future. As if you even had a past. This girl is a powerful weapon against the coming of the deep god.
Knights and wizards. Yes,
Conceive,
I know what it
destroy, understand.
is. You will unhand my friend!
Is the water so cold it's hot? Or did it just get really hot?
Oh, what happened? Why does it smell like roasted fish? 𝐂𝐚𝐥𝐿.
She did it. The girl. Where is...
No!
What, is she below?
I think so. She gave her life.
I've got her!
Oh, heavens!
Girl?
No! Bree!
Hey, give us some air! Back up!
Bree! Her wounds aren't visible. Her pulse.
Tarek, I've never tried this, but pressing her obstacles, give her breath whilst pressing into her chest like you're beating her heart.
I think he's trying to resuscitate her.
Come on, Bree.
No, she must have given too much of her power.
Bree. Your coin. The one you gave. I have failed you.
Bree!
It's yours. I gave it to you. My protector. And friend.
It is good to see you alive, Ultovin. But that may yet change. When you face the king's justice.
As the dark magic recedes and the grey clouds break, the sun rises over the kingdom of Windhold on a new day. Our imprisoned hero awakens, riding with great speed back to Windhold, where his fellow knights and his king to tell of his deeds.
King 𝐅𝐥𝐚, Sir Lumion, I have returned.
Sir 𝐅𝐥𝐚, I thought you were prisoner of Morrigan. I am gladdened to see you breathing still.
I escaped, my king. By the grace of Ruadu, I have completed my mission and live. And yet, I have brought shame to the Three Towers and to the oaths I gave. I was tempted by Morgan, sire. I very nearly fell under her spell and broke my oath of chastity.
As long as you held true your virtue, young knight, you are still worthy of your mantle as Knight of Three Towers.
Thank you, sire.
Though, if you are alive, where is Morrigan?
Oh, you may have bested me today, 𝐅𝐥𝐚 and the Knights of the Three Towers.
Morrigan, you foul friend!
Fiend.
Fiend!
But I yet live, and the fires of my hatred have been rekindled. As certain as the sun shall set in the west, and the moon shall shine, I will see the Windland Kingdom kneel before my power one day.
Everyone, good people, please applause for Joseph Briggs as King 𝐅𝐥𝐚, Kenrick Comstock as Sir Lumen, George Hannon as Sir 𝐂𝐥𝐥, Liam Severin, Claude Hathaway, and Millicent de Vere as Merrigan. And that concludes our play. Now come, your patronage is appreciated. It allows us to keep our play going.
Marvelous play!
Is Morgan's 𝐅𝐥𝐚's lost sister?
What about the Fae?
We will answer that mystery in our next show.
How did you produce those sound effects? Those who were prisoners of the Dark Wizard Ultovin have been freed. The ritual stopped, and with it, sorcerers and the Deep God shall never hold power over the land of humans again, my king.
But the Master Sorseer Ultovin was appointed to this council as chief magical advisor.
And thus the acts to stop him are acts against the king's will. Continue, Lord Magnir.
If you wish to hold accountable those who have stopped him, first consider this.
What is this?
Proof. This book belonged to Ultovin. It is filled with incanter spells, including a recipe and ritual for forming the grave pestilence itself.
Incanter texts? Those are outlawed.
The grave pestilence was his own doing. He poisoned your son, your people. A great wildfire he could put out and claim power and titles from you, as a reward for his arson.
This news is most grievous, Lord Magnir Valadius. Except, who now has the power to cure the grave pestilence that threatens to kill my son?
That, my lords, is why I have brought our guest. Come forward, Myrtle.
Oh, okay.
Does that happen?
I assumed it was his servant.
I've prepared some scrolls and books here. Let me just... Oh, dear God. Mind if I put these down? Oh, there's a table. There, I'll just... right. Well, my proposal, my king. Oh, sorry. My name is Myrtle. Myrtle Dandyfoot of Clanbury. Well, I travelled with the Magnir Bree, and
I'm sorry. Why are you here? You're addressing a king. His time is very important, and you haven't come in prepared.
Lord Rybald.
Sire?
Shut up. Go on, Halfling. Let us hear what you have to say.
Right, so it is my belief that having read and being somewhat of an expert in enchantments and incantation, that using the instructions in these books meant to conjure the plague, I can conjure a way to reverse it.
It can be cured?
Oh, quite easily, sir. I meant your grace. And after that, we can send riders to all neighbouring lands to show them.
What do you need?
Oh, well, firstly, I will need many ingredients from the city apothecary and more from without. And a space for my alchemy.
If you succeed, you will have your heart's desire. Just name it.
Well, I don't need very much. Just a tiny bit of access to your grand library.
Done. Lord Rybald, find her the space she needs to work.
Me? Sire, I am not a mere...
That will be all, Sir Rybald. Good luck, Myrtle of House Bury.
Oh, thank you, my kind... Oh, you won't regret this.
She had better not blow up the Alchemist's Guild.
I cannot vouch for her abilities, my king. Only one other can.
The Magnia girl, yes. Dark days are coming, Valadius. Word will spread fast that Ultovin rots in a cell, that the deep god has no place in Windhold. The Elven Empire will be most furious, and the Dark Bride is not known for her forgiveness. I do hope you have a plan.
I have a carefully organized plan, and for now, the girl will have no part of it. She will be kept here in secret, and at first dawn tomorrow, we must gather the people to the Tower of Windhold for an announcement.
And the Master Sorseer, you know him better than most.
He will not speak to me. Only one other.
Well, you wanted me. Here I am.
I was told by an oracle of this land that I would meet my end to a Magnir.
You want it now?
You must. For the kingdom, for all that you hold dear, you must end me. I tried to bring this land under the deep god peacefully, but because of you and Valadius, death will come straight for all these lands. The Dark Bride is coming, and her way will be less peaceful than mine.
Then we will deal with her just like we dealt with you. Valadius has agreed to train me in the Magnir arts.
I am sure he took a lot of convincing from you.
Yes, he did.
I hope Ruadu is alive. I hope the deep god has an equal again. I hope peace and balance are restored. I truly do. But I cannot be alive for it to happen. You must end me, or countless lives will be lost.
Why? Why should I listen?
Because it would be wise to remove Valadius equal to tip the scales in your favor. The deep god's chosen one is coming. And when she faces Ruadu's chosen one, the fate of the world will be decided, and the magical imbalance resolved.
If it's tipping the scale you're afraid of, then perhaps you should take your foot off of it, as I have done.
He will never treat you as an equal, and he will never tell you your fate as chosen one.
Chosen one?
What did he say?
He asked for me to kill him, and he called me... Chosen One? What do you know about that?
Don't listen to him. It's nothing.
No, he said something. I want to know what it means.
You'd best leave the burden of knowledge to others, girl. The less of it you have, the happier you'll be. It is just propaganda. Ramblings of incanters whose minds had decayed with excessive herbs. Too easy to interpret. That's the simplicity of prophets for you. It could have already happened, it could...
Could be me. How else do I have these powers?
No.
It's not what I would have thought or wanted. You know what? I'll take it. I'm the chosen one. I'm the chosen one!
You cut that out.
I'm the chosen one!
Quiet, girl! No, even if there was a chosen one, it cannot be you. You're...
What? A woman? A human? A barmaid? This must be frustrating. Of all people, Magnirs, Elvins, high-born lads, the chieftain crowned a foreign commoner. A tavern wench. Someone who owes you nothing. That spooks you.
There is no chosen one. I would sooner believe that than believe in you.
Gather all for the King's speech! Gather all for His Highness! Gather all for the King's speech!
The people of the fortress city Windhold flocked to the sound of the King's men, gathering before the opening gates to the high towers, guards and men along the perimeter, as the King and his counselors gather along the lowest balcony to speak. From the shadows of the Shy Badger Inn, Bree and her companions watch.
People of the Winland Kingdom, I gather you all today as I know that you are plagued with fear. Over this dark bride to the east, over Sorseers, over this deep god that threatens our kingdom. Remember all that we have allies
Taruk.
in the Elven lands.
You look awful.
For orcs, more scars is always better.
I think you look good.
Thank you. I thank all of you. You have spared me a miserable fate, and I am in your debt.
Or is the debt paid off?
Yeah, you saved each of us once at least.
And I will have the opportunity to do it again.
Oh look, I can see Veladius up there.
Bree, why aren't you up there? With them, you are the last Magnir.
Oh, he wants to keep me a secret.
You? You're their greatest asset.
The last of the Magnir.
He thinks I'm too impulsive, dangerous, uncontrollable. And that I need to be kept out of the light.
Too Gathish.
What?
Dangerous, untamed, impulsive. These are the things they say about your kind.
Hand me that flagon.
At you! Look at her chug!
Gathish indeed.
That's our good woman.
I'll be right back. Thank you, all of you, for coming all this way, for taking this journey with me.
The journey does not end here, Bree.
Hey, what is she doing?
And why did she thank us suddenly? You'd think she were about to do something... Oh, dear.
Hope is not lost. For though we have defeated the Sorseer threat in this kingdom, I ask silence. Though we have defeated the Sorseer Naradiel, I ask silence. All is not lost, for we have the greatest army on this earth. And who is that, standing on the execution platform?
Not the executioner.
Zeadir, no.
Who are you?
I am Bree of Gathland. I stopped Ultovin, with the help of my friends, as we will no doubt stop the Dark Bride when she comes.
Bree, no!
I am Ruadu's chosen one!
Oh, girl, what have you done?
Hail, Bree!
Hail, Bree!
Hail Bree, the Flame Bearer!
Oh, that's catchy.
It just came to me.
So embarrassing.
Well, Veladius, what do you think of that?
You're going to be a very difficult chosen one.
Taruk?
Bree!
Taruk, you're not leaving, are you? Not like you did your family.
Force of habit, girl. I'm no good at farewells. I did not want...
There's no need. You're not going anywhere.
My purpose is fulfilled. The dwarf and the elven are formidable friends. You are safe.
I won't be forever. Everyone knows I'm the last Magnir now. Possibly some chosen one or something. Others like Ultovin might take umbrage with that. They'll be coming. I brought something. It'll do, until I can forge my own. Will you teach me to fight, so that I can defend myself? That, or I'll be having my coin back.
Let me see. A good blade.
Well then, are we going to stand here and talk, or are we going to fight?
After a meal, perhaps. I could go for some lamb.
I've been meaning to try cooking something with my fire.
And burn a perfectly good meal? I think not, girl.
Why not?
Out here on the water wide, roll, my lady, roll. Shadows dance and strange birds cry. Go, my lady, go. Cotton fields are growing high. Roll, my lady, roll. Hands reach up to touch the sky. Go, my lady, go. And your words will echo through the darkest night. Faith, love, oh please, won't you show me a guiding light? And even if I run, I know that I am right. Keep me safe, keep me warm, watertight.
The Call of the Flame, starring Bonnie Bogovich as Bree, Jacob Williamson as Callan, Corey Borges as Tori, Abigail Turner as Myrtle, Stephen Cumberworth as Velodius, Ash Williams as Ultovin, Zach Zathian Young as Ēricles, Gary Gibbs II as 𝐂𝐚𝐥𝐥, and Sarah Ruth Thomas as Narong, featuring the voices of Eric Umstott, John Doyle, Stephen Rutherford, Corey Katona, and Emmeline Tuck.
And your words will echo through the darkest night. Faith, love, oh please, won't you show me a guiding light? And even if I run, I know that I am right. Keep me safe, keep me warm, watertight.
Written by 𝐂𝐚𝐥𝐥 and Nadi Reed Perez, with music by Adam Halpin and additional tracks by Stephen Cumberworth. Both can be found on Bandcamp. Sonoran Speech by Megan Watson. Editing by 𝐂𝐚𝐥𝐥 and Sasha Bloor. For the full cast list, see the description of this episode or visit thecalloftheflame.com. This podcast was written and produced by 𝐂𝐚𝐥𝐥. Watertight was written by Jamie Field, arranged by Jamie Field and Maria Maluska, and performed by Zero She Flies, courtesy of Jamie Field and Maria Maluska. We thank you all for listening to Book 1 of The Call of the Flame. Be sure to read the podcast description to find and follow our pages of media, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, for updates on future endeavors. And for The Call of the Flame, Book 2, the greatest way to support this show is to become a patron of ours on Patreon, where we will deliver future content in the interim for the world of Aburin. Special thank you to our patrons Catherine Lupke, Anton and Kin, Julius S., Vincent King, Stacy Holbrook, Ryan Cushman, Joshua Damaccio, John Nesmith, John Winstead, Jolly, Ben Blair, and Sean M. This has been a Magnir production. I am your narrator, George Hoctor. We thank you all for listening.
We should be nearing the caves and gnolls soon, Master Sorseer. There, you can live out your sentence mining salt for His Majesty.
You should jump overboard while you still have the chance.
Well, I was gonna give you a bit of our rations. I don't think anyone will know if I just had it for myself. What in the chickens heaven is that?
Master Sorseer Ultovin.
Neradia, my queen, I fall to my knees and...
Spare me the flattery. I commanded your return to 𝐂𝐚𝐥𝐿 to put an end to your silly mission in Oberyn. Why did you not come?
I thought to weaken the human lands for you, my queen. Make them tender for your conquest.
And in failing, you strengthened their resolve and made a new enemy.
I committed high treason against you. I will...
We'll discuss your punishment later. On any other day, I would see your head on a pike. But your talents are needed in the homeland.
Very well. With my newfound knowledge, we will face the forces of Windhold together.
We shall. But I was not talking about Windhold, this so-called chosen one. Is it true she is but a maid?
Strange, is it not?
Not at all. I know all too well how the gods favor poor little girls.